Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Am I audible to you? Let me know. Audio, video, everything clear? Good evening, Sagar sir. Welcome to the live stream. Now, whoever joined the live stream, support the channel by liking the video and quickly in the comment section, let me know what is your view, right? Hopefully, I'm audible to you guys, right? Good evening, all set to go. Hello, sir. Good evening. Shreyas Gopal. Shreyas, sir. Good evening. Shrikant, sir. Okay, thanks for confirming. All right, view is bullish. Okay. Now, this important zone is there as long as I think yesterday, before me closing live, also I had discussed, right? One setup. The zone is there. Traders, please be very careful here. So in case market has potential from this zone only, it can give a nice moment. It gave a nice moment actually. US market also bullish. We'll look into everything one by one. Still S&P 500, Nasdaq and all we haven't got. But US market when is it closed? Today or tomorrow? I forgot. Listen, Dow Jones fine. That is one. I forgot. November 27th, Thanksgiving. I got confused. All right, so good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, new to crypto. Okay, sir. Thank you for joining. So if you're very new, right, there are some basic videos which I have posted related to crypto. That basic video, if you watch little bit understanding, you will get. Okay, I've shared the link. By that you will get to know. Tomorrow is holiday in US. Yeah, I think after that, day after tomorrow is half day, something like that we have. As of now, time is 8 o'clock. Let's see. What I'm thinking right now is this zone is kind of a base for the market, and here a seller put pressure, re-entered, lower high, lower low. Here any correction, you can see this trend line is acting as a resistance. So here any kind of correction will we get, right? That is what I'm focusing on. Now I think S&P 500 and Nasdaq and all is slightly positive. That is why I'll see it here. S&P 500 slightly positive. So we will see what zone we can mark for this S&P 500. See here at this breakout zone, right? Everyone will be confident to take bullish trade. People will not be confident to take bearish trade. Only issue will be there, like anyone considering this area as a resistance, they would have entered, right? Little bit they would have got trapped now because of market opening. So sometimes what will happen, to create inducement for the market will correct a bit. Today there is a chance that little both the side movement possibility is there. Partially it might correct and continue the trend, but according to me on top there is no other stop loss hunting. So if it solidly moves up, right, then it can go up to this zone maybe. And in case if it moves towards the downside, I'll look at 4-hour time frame. Okay, Here it can give a breakdown and then trap. So maybe this zone will just mark and keep as support and resistance area as of now. We'll see how market behaves. As of now, bullishness, people are not so much, they are kind of in a panic situation only, who and all sold at the upper level. Considering this area, I showed now this area as resistance, whoever entered, they are kind of trapped. Now what market will do, we have to wait and watch. Meanwhile, coming back to this one, sell on rise, here sell on rise opportunity one is there, and here buy on dip opportunity is there. So market is very close to that zones itself. We will see how it behaves. Sometimes what happens is, if S&P 500 is continuously bullish, Dow Jones, let's say, it's kind of bullish, then crypto market might correct a bit, right? Now we can see an area where it is correcting near 618. We'll wait for it on Friday, but not tomorrow. Thanksgiving. Good evening, sir. Sir, how you will check with liquidation for Nifty and Bank Nifty? Nifty and Bank Nifty liquidation and all I don't see. I see open interest, change in open interest data. This sensible is there, no? I use that. One more tool also I had discussed with you guys. That also I look at. Trend line. You can see this trend line, resistance 1, 2, 3, and now this is resistance 4. If market moves up, cannot sustain, shows correction, means bearish opportunity is there. As of now, one more issue is here, anyone who enters at a breakout, to trap them also, little bit correction can happen. No setup as of now whatsoever. If we wait for some more time, we might get one. In Ethereum, you can see trend line acting as support 1, support 2, here support 3, and here the zone we will consider as the immediate resistance. Correction, pullback, this is one zone. How market behaves near this zone is important. Ethereum, little bit bearish it is. Let's see how much has it corrected. It's corrected. It's a decent range. Now what we will do is, we can try half quantity. Okay, if we sell half quantity here, placing one small stop loss here, and then try to target some decent target we can try. For that, this zone market has to respect. Consolidation is happening, no? Little bit. Any correction, let this setup be as it is. We'll look into other things also, take more confirmation, because we are going against US market sentiment, right? A little bit. Here, this. If SOL goes below the zone and ETH goes below, stays below this zone, then bearish opportunity might be there. Now if I don't enter, I will miss out on opportunity, but SOL is not giving confirmation. SOL is not. Pressure I can see. There might be a downside move. This is the setup, this is the plan, everything is okay, but here market is kind of holding. If it had reached that zone already, I would have taken. We'll be ready with the setup, okay? In case we get any kind of confirmation, we will plan entry. So let's to go a little lower. BTC little bit, even if it reaches the zone, then if it is showing any bearishness, that will also be good. What to do? BTC still that zone it has to reach. Ethereum already reached the zone, and Sol is somewhat it's trying to hold on. If it gives a breakdown, then momentum towards the downside is possible. So all these three are highly traded, right? So in these things we can see, and if I go to ETH liquidation, here liquidation is there nicely at the bottom, at top no liquidity. That issue also we have. So what if I enter some quantity here? This trend line. Without breakdown entering is the problem. This one little close by I will keep. Someone, in case you are observing, if market goes below this zone, let me know. Okay, so if SOL goes below this zone, or if BTC reaches this zone also, let me know. Take, just tell us the reason why you enter. Like, see, I think what is happening, market nicely moved towards the upside, right? Now let's say it came down. Okay, it came down here. It took all the liquidity. After taking liquidity, here no other stop loss hunting is there. So in case market moves up, let's say from the zone it corrected, someone pushed the market down right here. Again, someone pushed the market, took out all the liquidity. So in both the scenarios, from upside liquidity is not there, downside liquidity is not there. Then market has to decide the trend. Let's say the seller, if he thinks about pushing the market again, if he is strong, then he will try to push the market down. That time what will happen, if market moves down up to this zone, first we will try, and then if it breaks this zone, a bigger target can be achieved. But to try that, US market is kind of in a bullish situation, so little bit confusion can come, issues can come, since we are going opposite to the trend. So that is why little waiting is important. After waiting, if SOL goes, like I said, below the zone, it did not go, because here buyer entered, right? Here you can see the strong candle who created buyer. So if this buyer is not allowing the market to go below this zone, it's not giving any confirmation, means why I should take bearish trade before it breaks the zone. So only I was checking SOL, same time I was checking Ethereum also. Here Ethereum has come down, here the seller might re-enter. I told you in BTC, lower high, lower low, the seller might re-enter here. But other index, if it wants to go up for liquidity, then SOL will wait for some time. That is why I am waiting. In case here if it doesn't correct, here I will try. Okay, if it directly moves off up, because this is the last area the seller 2 times they have pushed. If they try, they can push from here or push from here. If market moves up, let it move. There I will look for bearish trade. After candle close above 2936. 2936. Come on, something, give me some signal. 1 second. Constantly beat. Dow Jones is moving. S&P 500 is holding. That's fine. First, I will believe the seller is strong. Okay, only if the seller gives up, then maybe buyer will become strong. Like that, something I can plan. Until then, difficult to plan. 9:30 strategy gave good return today. Only paper traded for 1 month. Good. Paper traders paper trade and see. It is a good strategy actually. Don't believe whatever I say. You paper trade. Today that setup was there, 9:30. So beautifully, clearly it is giving setup. I shared it also. Hi bro, what if crypto market gives a sudden spike? That's why whenever we take a trade, we place the stop loss, right? First thing after we enter, what do? We place stop loss. So at least little we are protected. What if in Indian market we get spike? That also is there. So managing risk, managing quantity is important. This trade I'm not taken, I'm waiting for other market to give me some kind of confirmation. Okay. Other market means BTC and SOL. Here, this is a tempting area. What is BTC doing? BTC also pressure is there, and here also pressure is there. In which one to try? BTC also not. Okay, I will try BTC. I'm selling BTC now. So markets, I am thinking as of now, sell on rise. After rising, selling. That is the plan I've kept so far. So for this one, a reasonable stop loss I will choose, and then I will try to manage. So much stop loss is not needed, but because I want 1:2 risk reward. This risk what I'm taking is not reasonable for this trade. ETH upper level I could have sold. We'll see how market behaves here, traders. If this seller is strong, he has to push the market towards the downside. Little bit confusion, all those things can create. That's why little buffer I've given. But once market moves down, I will try to reduce the stop loss. What about SOL? SOL, if it goes below 136, that will be very, very interesting for the market. It should go below 136. SOL has to go below 136. ETH should stay below this zone. Should stay below this zone. Then maybe something good we can expect. Crypto market are tempting sellers. Is it tempting sellers? We will switch to 1 minute. Do you use 930 strategy nowadays in Indian market? Can you tell me the winning percentage? Winning percentage is as per my back test, my wife is trading regularly with that strategy. Winning rate is around 65 to 68%. The advantage of that is even though people are expecting 80%, 90% success rate strategy, that and all is not needed if you ask me. In today's case, right, the same strategy, instead of 40 points, you would have got close to 80 points, 90 points. If those who have that mindset to hold, those let's say 90 points you captured, right? Only so risk is just 20 points. 20, 40, 60, 80 means additional for 4 trades you are getting the capital backup, right? So 4 more days you can attempt. So like this, if you check the average win rate over a period of time, it's a profit, it will be a profitable one itself. But don't trust me, you do the back test and see. What too much it is holding. Little bit, sometimes it will touch this zone also and come. If it creates a wick, I can't do anything. But if it touches this zone and then correct, like let's say Ethereum, if it touches that zone and then correct, that time maybe something I can. For that I should be giving some buffer. That buffer only I have given here. Too much spike it should not give. If it gives, then next selling pressure zone is here only somewhere. I am thinking their next selling pressure zone can be. I can't give such a big stop loss for this trade. That's not sensible. So US market is kind of holding on. That is why this is. That's okay, traders. The setup what I've taken is a reasonable setup only. What if I have got entry here, it would have been a better setup where bigger stop loss I could have kept. Apart from this, I have no problem with this. What is happening with ETH? ETH is kind of giving a spike situation. It's trying to break. This is my final zone. Hopefully market goes below this. We will see. If it takes my stop loss or something like that, then I'll focus on buy on dip until the next resistance area or things like that. But until then, this setup is fine. What is happening? ETH. ETH is going up above the seller zone. So much. Just so much for my stop loss. So much it missed stop loss. I think I told you, if this is the zone where I'm thinking sellers will enter little bit higher, I will give a buffer so that it will be helpful. Hopefully it corrects from here. I am saved. Calculatively only I kept stop loss. Can I add more quantity at the higher level? Here we could have tried, but 1 minute candle we are seeing now, that flickering, all those things will be an issue. How was my day in Indian market? Indian market, you guys know, no? For me, 9:30 strategy was very good, right? I discussed with you guys. Apart from that, I think I'd tried reversal in 3 areas. One area, first trade cost to cost only, I exited off. Okay, no profit, no gain. Second trade, I think around I don't remember, three or four, no, I think 4 5, this one I uh, took the trade. I made that loss around 6 point something. Third trade, I think I spoke about this one. Where is it? In free group only I discussed. Observe this. This is a falling wedge here. Market can recover. Based on that one small setup I had taken. That setup gave a little bit decent movement, but net to net for me, no big profits and all. My wife was happy that she made very good profit in 9:30 a.m. strategy. Good for her. What's target? Target, I'm looking at the lower levels here. See, I was telling you guys, if market comes, test this zone, let me know. That time I will take. That time if I'd have entered, right? Every time we cannot time 300 points, 350 points already moment we would have got. Here stop loss would have been at the higher level. All of the plan would have been a bit better. So your concept is working in Forex, especially in my stop loss hunting concept. Is it working in Forex, especially gold? I know the concept logic, whatever I use, it works in gold. But screen time more I have given for Indian market, Nifty, Bank Nifty. Gold, I'm not, it's not legal to trade, right? So I don't trade in gold, but only for viewing purpose, levels and all those things to mark. We can use the same strategy, what I use. 9:30 a.m. strategy is a good invention, bro. You should patent. That is not mine. I learned that strategy from my friend. I have told you guys. He was kind enough to give me, and I felt if someone is working with less pressure, less stress, what someone can do. For them, I thought, okay, let me give this strategy. So even you guys can. He was kind enough to teach me for free. So I am also teaching for free. If it was my hard work for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, definitely at least a little bit I would have tried to monetize. We should not take credit for what is not ours. I participated little bit, have contributed, but not as much as the other person. So it's not mine. Use it, traders who wants to use it, make use of it. If it's good for you, good. Bro, what is 9:30 a.m. strategy? It's there in our YouTube channel. Please go see. It's free of cost. Sir, you are Arshad Mehta of chart analysis. Those people are so big. I'm such a small trader. Don't compare me with anyone, sir. Still, I have that same middle class mindset only even now. Never stop going live trade. Can you do it in Indian market? Indian market rules, problem, issues we have. See, this almost went to stop loss and then it is correcting. So, okay, hopefully it doesn't go to that zone. Somewhat I feel more than BTC, Ethereum, you see. This was the plan, no? Simply here I could have. Sometimes even though view everything is right, instead of this I choose that means issue. What to do? What to do? Partially we will reduce the stop loss and come from our end. Because even though it is correcting, no, too much here, if I would have entered, my profit booking zone would have been somewhere here, right? Somewhere here I would have tried. Now risk would have become zero. I could have done that, but since because of that confusion phase in between I have entered, so that's why more bigger target. So that way I have to see, manage what to do. BTC trade seller zone you identified perfectly. I took the trade on 87,450. You are more good, sir. Somewhere here you took. For you better. While coming live only, I marked this zone. I told I'm waiting for this only. But who can time the market? No one can time the market. By luck, maybe we can time the market a bit. This zone is there, no traders. This is one confusion zone. If market breaks here and reverse, little bit problem we can face. So now only I'm saying start becoming careful with this trade. Okay. Slowly reduce the SL and go. As of now, $160. What's your view, opinion in option selling in crypto? Option selling is there, it is good, but I'm thinking like futures market, less things to worry about, right? So that is something which I feel better. Anyways, one strategy I had developed, it was working good for some time, then it stopped working. So maybe again focus more, it became on this one. Futures trend. See, traders market has come to a very nice zone, right? It's given a decent momentum. Risk instead of making zero, here you can book is what I will say. Who wants to book, you book here. What I will do is from my end, this zone is pressure zone, traders. This is pressure zone. From here, quick reversal also can come off. Somewhat confusion I'm getting here. This and all I was fine. Here I should have already booked profit last setup. So here, what I will do, my stop loss, here a reversal can come. Wait a second. I'm going to close all positions. If profit I'm missing, I'll miss, no problem. I closed, you guys also close is my suggestion, because here from here it can go off up also or it will come down also. Here it became 50-50. In 50-50, let's not this one. So close it. Closed, done, partially target reached. That's okay. See, when there is too much confusion in a certain zone, that time you should not worry. For me, see here, if I had entered as per the initial plan, how much we would have got? We would have got here 850 points. That would have been a wonderful profit, because we got the upper zone. Yesterday, you remember, we got the lower zone in the market. We first took bearish trade and then we got the lower zone, and we then tried to trail the stop loss too much. When we trailed the stop loss too much, then little bit issue we faced. Why you market those? See, market how it goes. Higher high, higher low. When it comes down, lower high, lower low. Now what is the trend? High, low, lower high, lower low, then lower high. After lower high, if market goes to this zone, gives a breakout and all, too much effort it has to put to come down. But whoever entered at this breakout, this people will make off profit if market moves higher. To trap them, market can correct. That is why I decided to look for bearish and go as per this seller's point of view. If you see more clearly all the levels, how to mark and all, to a certain extent, if you want to learn the concept, you join our crypto community group. It's completely free. In this stop loss hunting course, somewhat almost same setup only I have taken, right? You guys know. Fibonacci, yeah, Fibonacci strategy is good. See, is there a strategy which will give you 100% success? No, there's no strategy which will give you 100% success. But if you have a strategy which might help you to identify the top of the market, bottom of the market, I don't know here. BTC, yesterday, I think when I came live, what did I tell you guys? See, trade, this bearish trade we had taken, I said, so in BTC, this is a important zone. This is a support zone. Here, as long as this zone breaks, don't look for bearish. What happened? Market, how much movement from the support it gave? BTC gave a movement of close to 1,000 points. Okay, I was hurrying to go to that hurry in going for that birthday party, or else while going back also, I think I remember me saying that, so traders, this is a very good zone. Okay, I gave stop loss at cost to cost, but placing small stop loss, if you look for opportunity, it will be good. From there only, continuous movement. Somehow we try to capture the low and high of the market based on what my 8-month experience. Certain things I've learned. Fibonacci, how to use, I have learned. Stop loss hunting concept, what I use in Indian market, how to use, I have learned. And support and resistance level we rely upon. All of those things, how to use, what to do, everything in the free course I've taught. Okay, you want to learn that, you can open account with Delta Exchange with the link that is there in the pinned comment. Okay, before that, everyone closed, right? I closed from my end. This trading setup, somewhere here I booked the profits. What did you guys do? Please tell me. How many people entered the trade first? That you tell me. Now I have no concern. If market moves down, it might move up only, little bit chances there, because up to this zone it has taken out liquidity. So like this it can move, or like this. That is why 50-50 chances there. So here only I booked off the profit. Now we have to wait and see what is the next setup, what we can do next. But you see, instead of BTC, exact plan, what happened here? Exact plan in Ethereum. That is what I say. My time is like that. Where I could have got perfect entry, perfect target, I missed there. 34 points. Book $35. Profit booked, sir. Closed. Okay. Now next we will wait one more setup. This setup over. Now here, this one is breakdown. Let me switch to analysis and all. We'll try to do in 5 minutes. This trend line, support, body to body. If we try to match, VQ live body to body. If we match, this is kind of at a support zone. So this can be a confusion area. We will wait for some more time, then we will try. And no, here also correction. So much correction will it do is one doubt. Yesterday what it did, little bit less clarity is there in S&P 500. Nasdaq and all is not too positive, slightly only. Sir, I shared your screenshot of trading. Please add me to the group. Okay, we will check and we will add you. Okay. As of now, view is neutral. The setup is closed from my end. I'll just those of you watching the live stream, around 70 people are watching, only 30 likes. Support the channel, traders. It will be motivating for me also. I'll close the video for a minute. Quickly, we will start analyzing for the next setup. This trend line is acting as support, so no bearish trade as of now. Good decision, I feel, that we exited. We'll see what happens. I'm looking at ETH, SOL and all what it is trying to do. Nothing that interesting right now. Both the side movement possibility is there. Someone looking at this, they might take off a trade, that's why. So if 1 second, I will read the comments. Now only one setup is done, right? Now I'll quickly read all the comments and then we'll look into the next setup. Okay, all right. Can you share again? Not able to copy nor redirect. I'm new. What's the trading account you're using? I'm using Delta Exchange. If you wish to join from our referral and get access to the course content, get access to my setups, updates and all, you can open account with our referral. I'm putting the link in the pinned comment. You guys can see, you can join if you want. Okay, hi bro, can you explain my doubt which I raised earlier in this chat box about 9:30 AM strategy? What concern you raised, sir? I did not see. Hi bro, I used 9:25 AM for few days. After that, in that same, both call and put are in 150 range or it's at 185 range. In that situation, what to do? In that situation, you have to wait and see which is sustaining above or at or very close to 180 for longer duration. Which is sustaining, that you will take. Which is not sustaining, that you will avoid. Made good profits, thank you. Okay, I already told you I can't create on Delta, sir. Sir, can't we pay for it? Bro, are you from Bangalore? Do you have any group for India and Forex both? Indian market, yes, first of all, I'm from Bangalore. And do I have a group for Indian market? You can join our free Telegram group if you're interested. Okay. And Forex, I don't trade in currency. I don't trade in commodity. I don't trade in gold. Commodity we can do, but I don't want to do it because from morning till afternoon focus will be in Indian market. There I'm getting things are going okay for me. I don't want to complicate. For that, after taking that, I want some rest. After taking rest, where I can focus only which is legal. If I want to, I could have traded in gold if it was legal or if I stay in some other country. But since I stay in India, my only focus is crypto. Crypto trading is legal. So I'm doing that. So what are the questions? Sir, how to draw support line exactly? Body to body or wick to wick? I prefer body to body. Right. So Body to body, I've already made a video on YouTube how to draw support resistance trend line properly. Please have a look at that video. Sir, on private community, you just focus on Indian market. Yeah, in private, there is two group, right? One is for Indian market, one is for crypto market. Crypto we focus Indian market, we focus on Indian. So on private, those of you who's watching the live stream in this one, portrait mode, come to the bigger screen, right? I booked 600 points, okay. सेल आएगा या बाई BTC. अभी इस जोन ब्रेक होने तक बुलिश नहीं देखना है सर, बेरिश नहीं देखना है सर. 50-50 चांसेस है दोनों साइड, उसके लिए उसी लिए मैं जल्दी एग्जिट हो गया. मेरा हिंदी सिर्फ उतना है. इज देयर एनी रेजिस्टेंस फॉर ट्रेडिंग गोल्ड? I will see. Resistance was there. Today I forgot to too much in Indian market. I was focusing. Resistance is this only. This zone is resistance, and support zone is a bit far. Here, support zone is somewhere here. Here, if it comes good, but the way how it is creating liquidity, it might break off also on top. So those issues are there. So please wait. This market is not giving next setup. Market is not giving next setup, traders. Temptation is there to go bearish, but market condition little more. Here breakdown. Here seller is there. In SOL we got a breakdown. SOL not yet broken down. See, now in front of you only market will keep moving down, going up and all. Too much and all, you should not get triggered. Damn Hindi. Don't laugh at my Hindi, sir, please. Sir, are you waiting for BTC to break? No, this is one is indecision zone, okay? This zone is indecision zone. Here market can form W pattern and move up also, or it can come down also. When there was confusion, I have exited my trade. Now if it moves up, maybe let's say it can move up to this zone. This seller, if he enters again, here correction can come. So that is why, for that should I enter now is what I'm thinking. Why I should break my head and enter for smaller correction and get stuck in sideways market. That is not needed, no, is what I'm thinking. Sir, like a beggar, I'm like a beginner. How to watch your YouTube videos in sequence, please guide. How to watch video in sequence? You go to my channel and there go to content section There you will find a playlist. Okay, in that playlist you will find what you want to trade. First you see, if you want to trade in options, complete option basics, everything is discussed there. You go to that link and check. See, confusion is there. What can I say about this? Mm. We will see how ETH behaves. The setup is over. Okay, don't look at the setup. That's over. I'll remove this because simply confusion. How do you know confusion zone? I feel that is confusion zone because we are not sure. Here I was thinking to enter sell because I know the seller is strong. Okay, now here if market comes here, I know okay, this buyer can somewhat attempt to push. Market is between that recent seller high, seller buyer low. So here what I should decide? Any zones I need, right? Any zone, any area where I can enter. Here randomly, let's say I take a buy trade, market moves up. Can I take credit for that? No, that's not how it works. So zone is important. That's what in Ethereum I'm seeing. This is a zone where seller can re-enter. There is like 50-50 chance the seller can re-enter. So if I feel okay, this is a zone where seller can re-enter, I'll place small stop loss. I'll look for bearish trade. Like this I can think about. So if I enter here, problem is here again one problem can come. From top again here problem can come. That zone is the confusion area. As of now, here this is kind of showing bearish signal. Okay, from here I don't know how far it will move or it will just hold on. That issue I'm having. ETH is bearish and BTC here it is kind of bullish because this seller is not yet, this buyer is not yet given up. If he re-enters here, then this trend line after breaking the zone here, like this movement can come. So confusion is there, traders. I don't come for Indian market live because of SEBI guidelines rules. We need to follow those rules. So I cannot come live in Indian market. This zone, if SOL breaks, that time I was telling, no, if it breaks, it's not a sustaining. So if it sustains, it will be a good thing for bearish continuation. Now let's say we go to liquidation heat map and we see where is liquidity in ETH. Little bit liquidity is getting created on top, 2956. Next liquidity little bit is there, 2900 and 2879. Those two places liquidity is there. If market comes very close to the liquidity zone, right here, after taking out liquidity, more quickly you can expect movement. Okay, this is what time you see, 8:10. Okay, you come here, you go to ETH, where 8:10 market, the spike was to take the liquidity. After taking that liquidity, quick movement, usually more big will come, but today it's US market is bullish. This is kind of trying to go for liquidity. That is why movement comparatively is low. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, what else? What are the comments you have? Any legal issue to trade in gold? Yeah, government doesn't allow you to trade in gold, right? You can only do trade in MCX. So there, though, that liquidity $10 is not that much as how much I prefer to. So that is why MCX kind of avoiding. So rather I just try investment. Okay, sir, for Nifty 930 strategy, other than that, what mindset and psychology you will use? I don't know how I get everyday loss in the market. I will say to a certain extent, no. Don't try too hard. Things has to come naturally, right? So how things will come naturally when you follow certain rules. You follow the rules. Let's say whatever strategy you're following, not only 930 am. The seller is trying to push traders. If you are following rules, let's say 5 rules, your goal for the day will be, am I following the 5 rules? That is all you have to think. You don't become a very big judge, or I should not become a big judge about saying 100% this will happen. I will do like this, I will do like this. If you are learning what you do, if you remember, I think 2 or 3 days back, Nifty was continuously, it was moving up right here. And Bank Nifty was moving up, Nifty was continuously moving up. I don't remember exactly what zone, but I said that my learning, whatever I have done, that learning is telling me to hold the trade. That's why I held on to the trade. So Solana को coin glass में liquidate SOL. SOL will look at Binance. Here up 137, bottom volume कम है 134. In SOL it is like that. ETH. Confusion. BTC. BTC everywhere. See here also huge liquidity is there near previous support 86143, and upper level it is at 87870. 87870. If it has to go this zone only, it has to break. Is market having so much strength to break that zone? As of now, it is not visible that way. So maybe it can come down for liquidity sake, but this is buyer zone, so I cannot enter. Sell trade. Is everyone facing 20-second delay? In YouTube, normally doesn't matter how good the internet connection is, there will always be 10-second delay. Okay, no matter how good the internet, everything you do, there will be 10-second delay. That we cannot avoid. 20-second delay and all, I don't think so. You can see if you count and see. Now those who's watching the live stream, support the channel traders by liking the live stream. It motivates me also. Buyers zone, it is getting activated. Buyers who's here, they're trying to hold. That's why I'm not taking fresh bearish trade, like I said already. So after completion 1 month back testing, can I follow 9:30 AM strategy and not trade again? Only 9:30 AM and not trade again, and not after back testing for 1 month, then you don't want to trade. You decide what you want to do, sir, after 1 month. If it is giving you confidence, good, you do it. not trade again in the same day. So option trading is different from crypto. See, if you know Indian market option trading, crypto market option trading also is somewhat same, right? If you go to the option section, there uh, for you will see, okay, you will see strike prices, okay, you will see call put, call selling, put selling, call put buying, put selling, everything you will see. But difference is here expiry will be on a daily basis, so volatility also will be more. So that is why little bit, if you want to do option selling also, since the expiry is the same day, volatility will be there. So during that volatility, how will you tackle the market condition? That is why a suggestion is kind of, okay, what you do, you only for that you have to build one strategy where you have to choose a time frame to trade, specific time frame. In that time frame you have to build up a strategy. That is what I am trying to do. If that strategy, it was giving good results, but later it stopped giving good results, so I thought, okay, it is a phase, and I kept quiet. But again, I've not put an effort in going and back testing a strategy. If I back test and I get good results, then I'll get back to you guys. ETH, BTC, everything is. So what is you one trades highest profit and loss in both market? Forget about one day's trade. What with that, what motivation you will get, sir? Nothing. For me, initially making 2000 3000 rupees per day only, it was a big thing. Now brokerage only like that it goes. Then what to do? See, mainly you see, you don't get induced by what other people profits are, their lifestyle is, nothing. All those things can motivate, it might create a dopamine effect whatsoever, but when you trade on your own, what kind of mindset you have to have is completely different, right? It changes from individual to individual. It's not the same for everyone. So focus on the learning and just focus on how to be disciplined. That's all matters. Rest, how much other person made, what they did. I have basic rules for myself: not trading after 2 o'clock, or not more than 2 trades per day, like that. And I have I come with a mindset to make loss. That means, let's say every day my risk capacity is 60,000. Okay, example I'm giving you. Today, if I'm losing 60,000, I'm not going to give more than that. With that mindset, I come. So for you, that mindset you have to have, where you don't overtrade and you have to just wait for your opportunity. These are the things you have to focus on, not how much other person is making, how much it is. Learning is valuable, take it. If it is not valuable, then maybe not everyone will like everybody, one person's teaching. Some will like me, some will like someone else, some will like someone else. So follow them. See here, still confusion. Traders, buyers are holding, but I don't know this zone. I'm not getting any confidence to take fresh entry. Here also, again, it's come for a retest. If I enter bearish trade also, it becomes a 50% chance where I risk 13 points, and I try to target close to 45 points. Sorry, 35 points. So 45 points. This chance is there, but chance is not 70% confidence, 80% confidence. No, it is 50-50. So in 50-50 situation, we have to think, okay, this risk amount, is it okay for us, not okay for us? Only ETH should not show any selling pressure. Even I told no, SOL, it has to go below the selling pressure zone. If it goes, that will give more confidence. BTC, if it goes below selling pressure zone, that will give more confidence. All of these things are there, we have to factor in. But this is a good setup. Yesterday I told no, one good setup is there. Like that, this is also a good setup. But chances is 50-50. So from the profit what we made, partially you're okay to take the risk, we can take. Right? That is how I'm approaching this situation. Is there any restrictions? Oh, is there any restrictions? Yeah, we cannot trade in gold. I think I answered this already. People trade no gold against a dollar and all those things. That and all we cannot. Setup is tempting traders, but it is 50-50 chance. See, basically, you can see here market is kind of forming a cup. It is trying to form a handle, bullish cup and handle. Will market go up to this zone and correct? The chance is there. Nice zone actually. Switch to 1 minute. What do you see? What do you see? Everything is looking 50% only. Then what I can do is, if I try, let's say I'm losing only 5 points. So based on that, I can kind of try. I have taken this bearish trade. This bearish trade. In here, risk I have to reduce. Scalping only I have to see. Scalping if it comes. First thing, we will plan the stop loss. Okay. Rest everything is later. Stop loss we will plan. We will place the stop loss. Copy. Partially from my profit, I'm taking the risk. So I'm kind of okay with that. We'll see how this turns out. If it takes loss, then loss. Your whole family is a trader. No, only me and my wife. I have entered ETH, sir. I've entered. Risk is very, very small, and reward I'm thinking of scalping if market goes as per the direction. Here, though, already it's coming here. Let's say market falls from here. In case it falls, I'll say what to do. If it doesn't fall, I'll take the stop loss. That's why little bit confusion is there. I was saying it's a good area though, but too much risk I cannot take. So small risk, small setup I will take. Now you see this zone it held. Let it give closing. So Sir, how are you consistently making profit grades? No, losses also is there, but loss is limited. Profit if we make, we will try to trail it more, that's all. Maybe this trade only I can make loss. Pressure, 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 complete pressure. Correction has to come now. I don't know why it is taking time. Okay, market has come to cost. We'll reduce the stop loss even more. Okay. This one, you think this is kind of somewhat scalping setup, okay? Not big moment waiting for long, not like that. If condition is not good, too much also risk no need to take, is my opinion. Because if it falls, it has to fall from here. If it goes above the zone, there's no point in keeping stop loss here and all. That and all is not good for this particular setup. And just mark the target and keep. Sir, after completing 1 month practice, can I follow only 9:30 a.m. strategy and not trade again? You can focus on only one thing. You say I focus, even though 9:30 a.m. strategy is good for me, I focus on price action stop loss hunting. Because I don't know, I like to look at the chart and with very less indicator, less confusion. I want to look at the market. That is what I have got used to. So only that I focus all the time. The bearish movement should have come already. It's not come. Setup is becoming 50-50 now. Consolidation. In another 2 minutes, movement has to come. If seller is strong, he will not wait too long. Okay, little bit effort is putting. Good. I will reduce the stop loss. Buyer suddenly he should not come up. That is one thing. How many lots I should buy or sell? Sir, if my capital is 10k, how much lots I should buy or sell? You see, please see the basic video, sir. Beginner's video I have made. That if you watch, no too much the clarity that you need, everything you will get off. I'll share that link here. You guys see the basic video if you can learn something from it. Thank you. Bye for today. Okay, bye. How many of you entered this trade? Reduce SL. Because this and all is buyer's zone, okay? Here, if only seller is strong, big movement will come, or else suddenly this will convert to reversal here, reversal, like that it will happen. I told you no earlier, like that. So that is why no point in giving bigger SL for this trade. Only $16. Okay, and all entered, fine. Little bit. What's happened is, when I wanted to enter in Ethereum, I chose BTC, right? I wanted to choose BTC here, look for the seller re-entering here. But here, instead of taking in BTC, I took off in Ethereum. Because whatever is giving signal, parallelly watching both, I think next time I have to keep both the chart side by side. Since some people watch the live stream in portrait mode, no, that is why only one chart at a time I keep. You want to open account, link is there in the pinned comment, sir. Please see that. $100% profit booked, sir. Okay, good. Now from our end, little bit SL we will correct, because this and all is indecision zone. Okay, so what market, let it break this zone, then I'll bring stop loss to cost, target I will extend till bottom. Okay, stop loss cost to cost, because market has come to this zone, target I have to extend. Now in this trade for me risk is 0. From here market can reverse, okay? Who wants to book, you book. I am extending the target. You don't have to do it if you don't like to do it. The idea is not to make loss. This target almost reached. How to learn this trading setup? Join our crypto community group, sir. We will teach you. See, target I have changed, but now target reached, okay? The initial target. This one, extend. This one extend. This one make or break level or anything. Target extended, sir. See, safe traders, this is exit time, okay? You want to exit, this is your right time to exit. Now only I'm saying. You're holding, whatever happens will make $60 or will double it, right? So why not double it? The exact zone. Exact zone. Here market, if it breaks, for me good day, or else little happy day, that's all. 50% booked, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Safe traders 100% booking zone is this market. Already it's taking support there. I've informed. I'll not repeat. Okay. Just survive for 19 more seconds. What margin you I use? You go for 500 quantity here. Example, to trade with 500 quantity, funds required is around $600. Why is it holding? If it holds, problem. Safe traders book. Okay, I will not repeat. I'm saying I will not repeat, but I'm repeating because people are holding. Who wants to hold? After this $1 is holding, you're trying for bigger move along with me, or else this stop loss we will give in close. Okay, it is up to the market to give us bigger target. How to join, sir? Any link? First you open account with Delta Exchange using a referral code. Once you do that, you send a WhatsApp message to the number that you are seeing on the screen. My team will guide you. They will give you the access. Everything will be taken care of. See, too much buyers are trying to hold here. So 50-50, what will happen? We don't know. Just fingers crossed. That's it. If I see BTC, what kind of movement it has given? One more downside move is pending. We'll see. Now it should come within this candle. If it doesn't come, what to do? The stop loss is here only. 1 second. There is one confusion zone here. Okay, confusion zone. Okay, trailing stop loss I have done. If it goes down, fine. If not, no. That's okay. No fresh entry and all, okay? Already so much momentum we have got. If we get more movement, it is bonus, or else no fresh entry. I have a feeling to keep my stop loss here to be on a safer side. Still, it will be profitable only. Anyways. Okay, fine. First target was here only. I extended the target up to this zone by trailing my target. Now whatever market gave, happily I will take and I will close. That's okay. Because I want to ride the moment. Here extra little I lost, that's fine. Maybe I thought about keeping stop loss here also. But this is an important zone. Fine. Only if it goes below the zone, then smoothly next it might come up to here. Right. So as of now, done the setup also. You booked. See, you have to, let's say, one BTC if you want to trade or anything you want to trade, too much leverage you have. You cannot trade with actual cash, right? How much? 87,000 is one BTC. So without leverage, how you can trade? You cannot trade, right? So they're giving you leverage, but don't take too much leverage than 25x, 50x. For example, let's say in this account, maybe I have kept 2 lakh rupees. But to execute this trade, only $600 is required. Rest amount I have kept more amount. With all the capital, if I take off the trade, then what will happen? Let's say, for example, I'll tell you. let's say I have $1,000. Okay, I have $1,000. In $1,000, let's say I want to take only 100 quantity. That time it will allow me to place, after my entry, it will allow me to place my stop loss here, wherever I want. Okay, and target is left to the market. That is fine. But let's say with $1,000, $600 is required, and let's say I take 900 quantity instead of 100. That time, even if I want to place my stop loss here, it will not allow, because there is something called estimated liquidation price that will come off somewhere here only. So all the capital, if I use, estimated liquidation will happen here only, but I want to place my stop loss here. So you have to be very careful about that. Okay, this trade, who safe traders I asked you to book here, I gave my trailing stop loss here. Okay, some decent profit we made, that's it. Nothing big to brag about. Okay, who wants to learn my concept, how I'm taking trades, all those things, you can open account with Delta Exchange with the link that is shared in the pinned comment. Okay, once you open account, you have to send a WhatsApp message to this phone number. There we will tell you what to do next. You have to, while sending message, you will have your Delta Exchange user ID. That also you have to share it with us, so that we get to know you have opened account under our referral itself. After opening account, at least 1 or 2 trades you have to take, so that we know you are a person who is interested, right? Like randomly you are not joining the group. After you take 1 or 2 trades, then okay, we think you are eligible and we will add you to the group, and in the group we will give you access to the strategy, this strategy, one more strategy which we follow, and daily support, resistance level, all of this. You see yesterday what was the support and resistance level we shared. Okay, and what kind of movement market did from that support zone. BTC support zone, ETH support zone, right? From support zone, SOL support zone. Every day can we judge like this? No. But in a week, you just imagine 1 or 2 days you get this move. Along when you don't get any setup near support, what you will do? You will look for setup based on other concept which I have thought, right? Always there will be trading opportunity of 1, 2, 3 in the strategy which we work on. So that is something you can look at. All right. So hopefully you guys learned something new today. If yes, then support the channel traders by liking the video. I forgot to on this one. Anyways, thank you for participating in the live stream. If you have liked the channel, thank you so much. If you have not liked the channel, please do that. Subscribe to the channel. Every day I come live around 8 o'clock. If you're interested, you can join. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, traders. Good night. Take care. Bye bye. Little bit pullback continuation can come, but this is one problem zone. If this zone market breaks, then next I feel target is here, this zone. Okay. Anyways, thanks for participating, traders. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.